guys, Des here, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be playing episode 2 of Before the Storm. Now, I'll admit before we start, I did watch the recap before. Ideally I shouldn't have, but to heck with it. Right, so episode 2, as we restart then you guys can watch the recap. So yes, I'm gonna restart. All I did was watch the recap, so it's all good. Anyway, if you guys are new to this game series, it's an episodic storytelling game series created by Don't Nod Entertainment, published by Square Enix, who we all know famous for stuff like Hitman and Final Fantasy. Hey, what the heck? I don't know why I got no sound. But yeah, in the first episode, we're playing as Chloe Price. We've met Rachel Amber. Oh, hi Joyce. That's Chloe's mum. That's David Madsen in the background. Chloe's stepdad, who married Joyce. Obviously everybody from the original a lot of people from the original game. Oh, and Rachel, who in the first Life is Strange game, if you've already played it, has disappeared. But yeah, first episode, Rachel found out her dad was having an affair with another woman other than her mum. Obviously, as you can tell, not happy about it. Set fire to a tree. Nice. Now we got Principal Raymond Wells and that bronze fucking eagle. I hate the eagle, by the way. I was playing the first game and the other day just for the trophies, and oh my god, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner, and then just sorry.
Yeah, Chloe would instantly respond here by saying, fuck you too.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Agreement. Do we say anything? Do we ask if it's a rhetorical question? Although, asking if it's a rhetorical question means we're using sarcasm. Saying nothing is being ignorant, and don't screw up. Obviously, if she remembers it. Don't screw up. Maybe. Yeah, say that.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage, confirmation of drug use.
What?
Allegedly. I didn't see any witnesses.
This is not a trial, Miss Price. This is a sentencing. Shall I continue? Attempting to sabotage the academic goals of one of our top students, Victoria Chase.
Well, considering that we know how much of an absolute pile of garbage Victoria Chase is, do I want to say that, or shall I say she cheated? Or do I really want to swear at Principal Wells, considering that he's going to kick me out? Ah, screw it.
You're fucking joking, right? Victoria tried to cheat off me, and I stopped her. You should be thanking me.
Burn,
Chloe,
Principal Wells.
watch your language.
But Mom,
These outbursts only compound the trouble you're in, Miss Price.
Oh, okay, I made a bad choice.
For her plagiarism, Miss Chase might have been suspended.
Chloe, you tried to get someone suspended?
Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's behalf. And we have witnesses saying Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
BS.
the hell I was. I stood up for that little weirdo.
Then how do you explain the desecration of Mr. Prescott's photography project?
I didn't say I was successful.
Oh, Chloe. Bullying?
Maybe you should be
Wow.
talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
Right.
Principal Wells, I know this looks bad.
Thank you for your validation, Miss Price. May I continue? With your permission?
Sorry.
And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means... you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Can we forgive her? Yeah. Let's be forgiving.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Hey. Blag it.
Miss Price?
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you or...
Trick her?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, thank God.
Mrs. Price, this revelation may color the situation some, but it in no way absolves your daughter.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
No.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
How fitting. Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
What?
No. Nothing to add.
I'm glad. Though Chloe may not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest of the year.
But it was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
And she will be punished accordingly, but that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility. I am truly sorry it has come to this, but Chloe will have the chance for reinstatement in the fall. Her actions, beginning now, will be weighed heavily in that decision. Do you understand me? Both of you.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I ever do.
Chloe? We understand, Mr. Wells.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives.
Real fun.
That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray?
Come on, Chloe.
Well, Joyce ain't happy. Neither are Rachel's parents, but gotta deal with it, haven't we?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Meet me at the junkyard later?
You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price?
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man.
Ouch. The burn right there is real.
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
So look at
I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well.
real mature.
Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he got run over by a car. Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued.
We'll take that photo. Quite cute cat though. Can't deny. Alright, so near the door. Homework.
Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
Obviously, put homework in the bin because we're not going to need it anymore.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well. Wonder who will grace this space after me.
Obviously, we'll sign it.
Suspended for the year. It's starting to feel real. Having Justin as my locker neighbor was one of the few not shitty. Maybe Chem was the class I hated the least. If Chloe leaves Blackwell at 11 a.m., going 100 miles per hour, how long will it take her to get as far away as fucking possible?
About 2 days. I'd guess. Maybe 3.
Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go.
What else we got?
Finally, what I actually came here for. Jackpot. Wait. What the hell?
Huh?
Damn it, Justin. Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
It really is a dick. Trying to wreck this joint. Real mature. Well, all the graffiti in the world left in one bathroom in a school. Wow, Victoria Chase when she looked cute and innocent. Stuck up bitch, in my opinion. You didn't hear that? Yeah, no, I mean cruel. But then again, Victoria Chase is cruel. Personified. No, she's the epitome of cruel, that's the phrase I was looking for. I struggle with thinking the right phrases at the right times. But, it's fine.
Later, Skip.
Later.
Skip. Wow. Was he born in a bin? I know it's a terrible joke.
Awesome.
I really want to do that. No. Oh, graffiti.
What could the Tempest use more of?
Everybody wants to have a good time, right?
Yep. Oh, cheeky.
I hear the lighting is super important for setting the tone.
Real mature. Announcement.
Max would have loved this shit. I guess this fire is no joke. Still can't believe Rachel started it. Maybe they'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole.
Somehow I doubt that. What's this?
No more extracurricular activities. No more curricular activities either.
Sounds like pure freedom. Oh, look, I tell you.
Elliot and I have gone to school together since we were in kindergarten. Until today. Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I, was suspended.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Okay.
Don't get any dirty ideas there, Elliot. Damn.
Thanks. Yeah, it sucks for Rachel, too. She was kicked out of the play because of me.
She'll live.
Harsh, man. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Ah, right. Good call.
Did you get my text? About hanging out afterwards?
Actually, I was thinking... maybe I won't go to the Tempest. The more I think about being at Blackwell tonight, the more I want to throw up.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I should have thought of that. Do you just want to hang out instead?
Nah, I think I'll just chill at home. You don't mind, right?
It's totally cool. No problem.
Next time, okay? I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
Do we really want to go see Step Douche? No. Then let's not straight away.
Someone's trying a bit too hard with those bumper stickers.
Yep, just a bit.
My other vehicle is trauma. Blech.
Yeah, that's just bad.
Taking pride in Blackwell athletics means taking pride in yourself. Also, the trustees and their enormous bank accounts.
Well said.
Wells's car. Crushing spirits must pay pretty well.
Wow. Let's avoid the step douche. Guess I can't.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
Mom is clearly fighting to hide her disappointment. Which, of course, just makes this worse.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
If my mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
Ooh.
What?
Dave's getting sassy.
How to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Someone needed my help.
Who? Your friend Rachel? Because I think the daughter of the DA is going to be just fine. I need your help. Me, your mother. We need to get our own house in order. Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I care about Joyce very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident yesterday. If you improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
Chloe was incredibly out of line. She insulted me, swore at me.
Nothing.
But with an apology, I'm willing to start over.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas, like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Mom.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom, you can't be serious.
David and I have discussed it, and we feel this is the only way for us all to have a fresh start.
Damn.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Fine. You want to see my shit so badly? You know what sucks even worse than invading someone's privacy? Doing it for no reason.
You're awfully smug for someone who just got kicked out of school.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
I forgive you. You were under a terrible influence.
I just worry about you, but that's no excuse.
Joyce, you can't start apologizing now. This will only encourage her.
That's enough out of you, David. We need to start treating each other better. And that means all of us. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
Simple answer.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
Simple answer is, why the do we have to let this idiot in the house?
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
Then why is David so hostile all the time? That's my question. Seriously. From the first game, he was hostile. But then again, this is set before the first game, events of the first game. Fine.
Hey!
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go.
Obviously.
She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
You didn't ask me to sprint dummy out there, David? Yeah, I think not. Just because you're named after the patron saint of Wales. Hey. Doesn't mean you have to look like a complete douche. So.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down?
Well, this just looks weird. But then again, Chloe's upside down on some little baseball.
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Feels like it. What matters you? Okay, Chloe, time to let out your aggression. Oh! It's a truck.
Ugh.
Okay, the battery looks like it's done.
This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can find one around here. Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry. I wonder if I'll ever ride one of these again.
Probably not.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows?
Maybe they might just rebrand it. Beach towel.
You're a long way from the beach.
What else we got kicking about?
This thing looks somewhat new. Maybe the battery still works?
Well, if not, then I've still got the seats. Nothing else there.
Wow. Shitty ride, drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better.
Huh.
What are you trying to hide under there, Hood? This mat has seen some things. Mostly feet.
Lol.
This one won't work.
Yep, no point touching that car again. There you go. One bonnet open. Well, and the battery still looks like it's in a relatively good condition. Yoink.
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Huh, yeah. Let's give me a scrap that. What the heck? Whoa, text message history. Oh. 2010. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this is set 2 years after Max leaves. What the heck? Okay, let's not look at the text messages. Bit boring. To be fair. Anyway, let's put the battery and see if we get it going. Yeah, that's why you're supposed to wear gloves, Chloe. Poor man's key. Typical. Must be fuel that's the issue.
This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit. While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole.
Or get somebody to weld it.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. I bet if I look, I can find something else to fix inside the truck.
Like what?
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
Pumpkin head, nope. I'm thinking the beach towel could be one option.
This could cover that torn seat and look awesome doing it.
There you go. One item. Alright, what else?
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, light bulb. Okay. Yoink.
You might not work. Then again, I hardly ever work. Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards.
Oh, the placemat.
I used to love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over.
The heck am I gonna find for the third item
This mat has seen some things.
then? That one. Okay.
You should cover that life-endangering floor hole quite nicely.
So now I just gotta drop these off with the truck and we're good. Alright. I was literally a pure guess. Shoebox. The heck's this? A singing minifig.
No, not going over there.
Climb onto the boat.
Hmm.
So what's up here?
Damn, you cigarettes.
And that, kids, is why you shouldn't smoke. 'Cause it affects your health. Of course, a wooden pellet sword is a good idea, isn't it? Use it like a little step up for a ladder. Genius. Now she has a bit of sense.
Shit.
Just a lot of smoke.
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
Oh.
Got it.
Just for the hell of it. So, Rip Captain Bluebeard, 1994 to 2010. Damn, they must have been young.
I can't believe Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to.
Right, you know what? I'm down. Right, now what's down this side of the boat? If anything.
A pirate flag? Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
Ben. Alright. That's sort of homely touch on the radio. Moving about. As you do.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
Yeah, the roasting you got.
Now,
Ooh.
this is a Vortex Club I wouldn't mind joining.
F you, Ronald Reagan. Wow.
You gotta love a place where even Christmas looks depressing. This rug has some miles on it.
Miles, more like thousands of miles.
Glass looks way prettier when it's broken. Wonder what else that's true for.
Wow, that's dark.
Smile, bitch.
The hell?
Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too.
Right.
Not sure what's wrong with the engine, or how to fix it. Not yet, anyway.
Trying to see if there's anything else we can do before. Alright, I guess there's nothing else.
Better head back to the truck.
New choice of how to do it first. Alright, fix the floor. That's the first issue. It's an improvement. Fix the light bulb. Fix the seating. Brand new.
You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk. This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be?
Very. Whoa. Duffo. Who's ringing Chloe now?
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank? I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break.
Open the glove compartment and see what's in there first.
What do we have here? You only get one chance to make a first expression. The eye sees all.
They all see an ideal Illuminati. Lol.
Does your truck look like an aquarium on wheels? Didn't think so.
Smoking's bad for your kids. So, please don't do it. I'm only doing it in the game because there's the option. In real life, I'm a non-smoker. Anyway. The heck? guess Frank's gonna turn up any time. Well, guess we're not going to get to find out. Or does Chloe fall asleep and wake up? Next to Frank.
Shit. I slept all day. What the hell?
Okay, so it seems like we're tripping out. No, in theory, Chloe shouldn't be on drugs. Since she's on forced abstinence.
Dad?
What the hell? Okay, it's William.
Do I even like marshmallows?
Oh, I meant to know, Chloe. Maybe just pick up a stick.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
What the fuck?
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too.
To be honest, I don't know what the heck is going on right now.
See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty.
Whoa.
But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Whoa. Okay, that was weird. And highly unexpected. Why the hell would you look? You show William's face burnt though. I must know why. Because that's just straight up messed up. Chloe fell asleep. I was dreaming.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Ooh.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
Right. Well, that was just an awkward moment in the game. So, Rachel and Chloe in a truck together.
Damn. You've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
A rainbow towel? A freaky red light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
Like, for us to run away? Oh, I guess I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Are you getting cold feet? I thought you were all bye-bye Arcadia Bay last night.
I still am, I guess.
You guess?
It's not so easy. This truck doesn't even start, and we don't have any money.
We can figure all of that out. I have no doubt. Besides, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
She's trying to quote Shakespeare there.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Oh, you can say that again.
Last I checked, you're the one who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that tree last night. What were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact?
Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Oh, for God's sake. Rachel's a therapist.
Well, Doc.
We're gonna choose you, or?
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a knockout in the looks department.
Wow, the flirting.
Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense. There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Step douche.
He's, step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night. Ew!
Whoa!
Pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry.
Stepladder
It's
down.
called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Damn, that was just harsh.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
Oof.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course. When you think about it, getting suspended from the play is a good thing. You don't have to wear that silly costume and prance around stage like an idiot.
Maybe I like prancing around stage like an idiot.
Ooh. Touching a nerve right there, aren't we? Okay, next.
Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
How do you make sure you know?
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit, it's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in.
Wow. All I'm gonna say is wow.
Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
hell? What the hell are you doing, Chloe?
Hello, Junk Shack. Time to check out Rachel Amber's mystery bag.
Of course.
A bag full of clothes. Guess I need those. The cutting edge in junkyard security technology.
Nice dartboard. What else we got knocking about? Tapestry.
Enough messing around. Bag time. Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Sorry guys. Oh, bonus outfits? Let's try one. Oh. I've got a cold, I don't know why. Okay. Keep it. Illuminati. Let's look at Illuminati. Okay. Change. We'll look at all the options. What's tarot? Change. I don't want this hot dog man. Whatever it is. Cute. Nice block. Right, so Frank's outside apparently. Oh, we can graffiti a wall. Thought it was here. Lol.
Now I just need a photo of David.
Alright. So probably Frank's here. Let's see him. Oh, RV.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad. Weird.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Okay, let's go talk to Frank.
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who is that woman? Ah! Ah! God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go? A betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my league. Fight the power. Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that. Ugh, gross. I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy, a part of a balanced breakfast. Don't mind if I do.
Don't even fucking think about it.
Damn. I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing. What does Frank really need to remember? Bomb sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order. Wonder what Frank eats when he gets the munchies.
Have a look. My God. Beans, beans, beans.
Bomb sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order. That's an insane amount of beans.
Yep, you could probably say his truck is powered by farts.
So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell. Who knew? Wait, Frank got a puppy? Ah, man. Rachel the therapist would have a field day with this. Shit. The mill burned down. Jeez. That's an expensive dog. Frank must be spending hundreds of dollars on this dog.
Probably. Hopefully we get this notepad.
Hey there. It's okay, little guy.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Pompidou?
You little killer.
A throne fit for Frank. Frank and his BFF. That's adorable. Guess Frank finally gave up on the steak. Wow. That pillow is a swingy, flippy instrument of death. Is this what I think it is? Ah, shit. I'm in the red. Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
I'm gonna guess it's some funny $5 in debt to him.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
Damn.
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
Alright.
Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Your customers like you because you're laid back. That's why I like you. So you should keep building up that easygoing vibe, you know?
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
I'm not. Just hanging with a friend here. A friend I don't know much about. Tell me, Frank. Seeing any girls lately?
I don't know.
Frank. Talk. And I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what? How about that firehouse chili of hers?
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago. Causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Come on.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah. I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that. Wait, do you have it?
Give me like another week. I don't have enough right now.
I wonder if I'll ever get tired of your crap. You're lucky you're the least of my problems. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
No, I never talked to him. Or his type.
No one's just a type, Price. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Yeah. Mission possible.
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
Idiot, you still owe me.
So, if I do this, then we're good?
That, and I'll do even better. I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this, Price.
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
Okay, seems like we're gonna have to go break into Blackwell. But not just Blackwell, we have to get into the dormitories, we have to get into the boys' dormitories. And getting Drew North's room. So it begins.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon.
Guarantee we get caught
Well?
for this shellfish.
Here goes nothing.
So this is first attempt. Yeah. And we got suspended.
Better hurry up and get into the dorms. Rachel would have brought the house down. How can Wells be such an idiot?
I don't know. It's Wells. Because he is an idiot. Is there anything I can graffiti?
What are the chances that 200 Drew's room definitely isn't this way?
Haha. Graffiti wet concrete. Let's chase this one just to see what happens.
They're just too high risk. Locked. Figures. Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys. Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers? If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
How did you distract Evan?
Shh.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Oh, wow.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight.
No, you just
Wow.
have side by.
Evan looks really ridiculous.
Hey, Evan? As intelligent as you look right now, you can still see that bird from where I'm standing.
I appreciate your concern, but I want to get this shot exactly right. And I've learned something about myself recently. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. For example, I've been trying to get the students and administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Evan, you're pretty stuck up. Did you know that?
It's fine. The first sign of greatness is people disliking you.
Nope.
Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
Okay. Well, screw you too, Evan.
Nice work, Samuel. Such a nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something, doesn't it? Too bad I can't tag it with Samuel standing right there.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone, a special someone, yes?
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
That's,
Wow, that sounds beautiful.
Deep. Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with others?
The fuck?
So, what about Elliot Hampton? Have you seen him recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
Okay.
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
And, what do I want to keep hidden?
That you are lonely and afraid. It's okay not to be okay, Chloe Price.
Okay, creepy Samuel.
I'm, looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much love and no room for fear.
I've always thought he was kind of a bully.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
I often wonder what real is. Farewell, Chloe Price.
Oh, sorry guys.
Gotta get Evan away from that sprinkler.
Let me guess, scare the bird.
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Stupid bird.
Time for a fresh start. Here we go. Gotcha.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Called an opportunity. Inbound. 3, 2, 1. Lemon smash.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Yeah, I don't suspect a thing. Right, let's try and fix it, so let's get in. Through that sexy ass door. Casting on the fly, what do we got? Squirrel piece or squirrels with no fox? Squirrels. Squirrel gives no fox. Oh. Damn. That was beautiful.
Sorry, Samuel. All right. Time to find Drew's room. No time like the present.
Chloe?
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't... I really can't just let you go in.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
Here we go.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
Let's see what the options are.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass?
That's true. Oh my god. 4?
What's my official business? Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
Your job is creepy, then. Which makes you kind of a creeper.
Ooh.
It's not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
Is Wells pressuring you to write more students up? I'm not even a student, but sure. Don't let that stop you.
I thought we were friends. Where is this coming from?
Friends don't violate each other's civil liberties, Skip. Good one.
Look, look, look! I'm really sorry, Chloe. I'm just so confused right now.
Just look the other way, Skip. It's not like I'm up to anything criminal. I just need to use the bathroom.
I don't know what to do.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire, dude.
What?
Is that, descriptive enough?
I don't want to know about...
En fuego utero, Skip. En fuego utero.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Oh god, the bin.
Matthews,
I'm here?
I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
Thank God. Oh, I'm on it. I won't tell Wells. Do what you have to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
Oh, Frank sent a message. 5 minutes, damn. Where else going? At long last. Like a snake in the grass. She strikes.
All right, which one is Drew's room? Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
Sneak in. Oh, nice poster of Einstein there. I'm just looking for something to...
That's not half bad. Okay. Dark. Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
No.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought. Wait, are these about me? What the fuck, Elliot? Wow. I remember this show. Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long. Elliot's mom seems nice.
Cynthia.
Lucky Dana. Warren Graham is such a nerd. Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
Wow. That's just wrong.
The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Why does that make me sad?
I don't know. This is not the room we're meant to be in. Map. Of course there's a map.
Doubt I'll ever see my name on one of these. Too many chances to screw up before senior year.
Alright, so this is Warren's, that's just someone else's.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter. That is really gross. I wonder what Max would think. Yep. Definitely Drew's room. What do I do if Drew's here?
Hopefully not. But we're not. Now Chloe, shut the door, then we can search this place.
Good. Drew's not here. Okay, if I were Drew, where would I hide my money? Is the money in there? Oh, right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code. A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
So 1212 is possible.
They look so happy.
Huh.
Didn't think Drew would be into this nerd shit. Or I guess this is all Mikey's. I don't like the look of this dude. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome. Awesome. Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew. Plenty of possible combinations here.
Do I know what the combination is? No.
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football. I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew. Look at that. More numbers. I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay. So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects.
Yeah. Alright, so it's in the trunk.
Damn it. Wrong numbers. A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo? I don't bad guy. Awesome. Plenty of possible combinations here.
0832.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Okay, we've got to figure this out somehow. Zero 0909. Try that. So 0909.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
I could just try every possible combo. Right, screw it.
Damn it. Wrong numbers. Might actually need some help with this one. One, 227. Worth a shot.
27th of December.
Yes!
Mikey's birthday.
This is kind of fun. Ah. Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot. I'm kind of good at this.
Give me the money. Okay, now the challenge is to get out before we even get spotted. Or before Chloe's truck gets
Okay,
found as well.
got the money. Time to bust.
Hey, Mikey.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
Who the hell is that?
No one. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times.
Yeah.
Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough.
sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck. Fuck.
Shit. Give him the money.
Stop! It's okay. I've got your money.
Ah, I didn't realize we had an audience. Hey, Mikey. Okay. Who the hell are you?
Frank sent me to collect.
That's what Frank was going on about? Let's see the cash.
We need that!
It's all here. Mikey, you need to help your big brother. Help him understand that I take this shit seriously.
Come on. Mikey's got nothing to do with this, man.
You help your brother understand that if he steals from me again, I'm coming back here and I'm going to break his knees.
Damn.
Thanks, kid. Tell Frank I owe him one.
We needed that money. You just screwed us over.
Are you crazy? That guy could have killed you.
You don't know anything about this situation. It's none of your business.
I was trying to help. Damon wasn't going to stop until he had that money.
You think you're some kind of hero? Stepping in for poor Nathan Prescott? And now you're messing with our lives? Mikey, I gotta look at your arm. Just leave us alone.
Look, I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't get our dad off the streets, does it?
We'll be okay.
Okay. I didn't mean to screw them over, but I'd rather protect them than let them get hurt just for a little bit of money. No offense, our lives are worth more than money. That's what people need to realise. Let me guess, we're gonna wreck this place. Who's this guy?
This day has been so messed up. And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can be here for Rachel. Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting. SG. Must be Steph. Sucks that she has to miss this.
Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
Alright. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Super lame, Chloe. I mean, super lame. Fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks. My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up.
Boys
My
changing
father's
Ted.
loss, the
Thanks,
weakness
but
which I
no
feel.
thanks.
RA will suck as Prospera.
If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you, slut?
Guess they don't call it drama for nothing.
Juicy.
You'd think having a jock for a brother would protect you from getting hurt. Man, I hope Mikey's okay. Sports just look so... exhausting.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey. Looks like Victoria has finally pushed Dana
Did
over
Doug
the edge.
dig David's garden? Or did...
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did David... Did Doug dig... Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter. Betty bought a bit
Sucks
of
for
butter,
Betty.
but she found... Betty bought a... Clueless, klutzy, Chloe, clumsily crowded, careful creatives. Clueless, klutzy,
Wait a second.
Chloe, clueless, klutzy... Chloe, clumsily crowded, careful.
Let's play the whiteboard.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk Laser Light Spectacular.
I'll walk away like nothing happened.
Clueless, klutzy, Chloe, clumsily crowded, careful.
Looks like Victoria has finally pushed Dana over the edge.
Rachel?
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play. What are you two doing here?
Ooh.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. Just like she tried to sabotage me yesterday. But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how much she wants to perform. All I need to do is convince Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
I don't know. Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
You've seriously lost your mind. Do you see any members of the Vortex Club in this play? Newsflash. Theater isn't cool.
People love theater. It's cool.
High school is war. Theater is that part of war where you get impaled by a spear and you shit your guts out and then all your friends abandon you.
The dramatic arts at Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying? I don't have to justify myself to you.
You know the phrase, drama queen? It's not a good thing. It's the thing no one wants to take to the prom.
Chloe, you're being a little harsh, don't you think?
No, she's right.
She is?
I am?
What was I thinking? Oh, look at this thing. I can't go out like this. I can't play this part. I don't know the lines. I don't understand the stupid play. I don't even like theater.
You don't know the lines?
Hello? I was cast as understudy to you? What were the chances I was actually going to be here?
So...
I quit. The show can go to hell for all I care. I'm not going down with it.
You outdid yourself, Price.
I guess I did.
I better get ready.
Sweet Tarnation, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
That's it. I will not abide this lack of professionalism any longer. I quit.
Victoria?
In fact, I am protesting the entire Blackwell Arts program. It's time our talents were appreciated and not squandered by subpar faculty. Good luck with your train wreck.
Touché, Fates. Touché.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
Hold up.
What?
Get out of here.
Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Fine, do it.
Damn it.
Wow. Just wow.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me in.
Yeah, whatever, Frank.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel. I seriously have to memorize all of this?
Oh god. This really is going to be a nightmare.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit. Got it.
Oh, this is just gonna be beautiful right now. I'm sorry, but that's just gonna be comical.
The only thing worse than looking at spandex is Looks like I'm late. As usual.
Shall we go? Yeah. I'm just hoping right now I don't have to memorize all them lines.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you. I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried,
hell is empty?
Cried, hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Yes!
I got it right.
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
I can't remember this.
How now, capricious friend? Thou art not done. If thou art tired, thou must needs repose.
Yeah. I'm tired. Tired of this
Pray, use the vantage of that broken ship to prove the safety of the king's good men.
On it.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle. In troops.
Bravo!
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Let me remember what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
Liberty.
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it? What's going on?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script. It's
Wait,
magical.
you went off script?
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free? Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures, I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self. I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
Okay.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power? Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks.
What the hell just happened?
Strangeness of your
Was that
story
real?
Put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit.
He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Fuck you.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but it is a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard.
like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Okay. Great performance.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
I think Chloe's shy. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. Is that the end of the episode, or have we some more to go through?
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself. He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
Not being harsh here, but it's probably got to put as much effort into her non-curricular activities as she did into that
My
acting
dear,
performance.
what if I told you that the entire
Might actually
fate
have
of
a
our
career acting.
production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? You were literally perfect tonight. I was blown away.
I'm happy, but I'm still worried about Mikey and Drew and where I'm going tonight and all of that.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical. Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been thinking about that
all day.
But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Open road?
I'm feeling like an indefinitely long road trip.
That sounds like the greatest idea anyone's ever thought of. You and me, driving down the coast, filling up our truck with hilarious souvenirs, and every night we'll find a different beach to walk along and watch the sun go down. And one day you'll be at a gas station fixing the brakes, and some guy with no shirt on will come up.
Yeah, okay.
He'll be like, "That's so hot that you know about cars." And I'll say, "Back off. She's with me."
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Oof.
How about,
Oh.
Oh, hello. Now you see why it's not for kids.
Is that
Damn.
convincing enough?
yeah.
Let's just say these two need to get a room, and nothing else needs to be said about it.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Right?
What is this stuff?
Gosh.
I think it's a sign. I think
it's Ash.
we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house. And then we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
So, sneaking into the house of the district attorney. Okay. That's definitely what you do, innit? Although I'll admit, there probably is a better something better they can do than sneak out. Or what? Alright, I'm back. I don't know what happened with the application, but yeah, this is pretty much the scene where we're up to. And that's just a case of Rachel's gonna get stuff from the house. Is Chloe in there or not, though? Yep, she is. Alright, so I wonder what's gonna happen now. And obviously this isn't going to be the conclusion of the story, but we'll leave that till episode 3. Rachel, you're so busted.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she, brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Wow.
Just some quality time with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
And the text, what the heck?
I should stay down here until Rachel is ready. Huh. Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I'm glad I gave him the cash.
Frank Bowers, Sheldon Pike, Sarah Gerhardt. That's like who we're talking about. Peter Gillespie, Rodney, Thunder Sears. Okay.
I bet there's like not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing. Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101. Poor Rachel. They say all news is local, but damn. Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives. Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here. It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face. Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just wanna shake her? Yeah. Me neither.
The fuck?
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So, I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly. What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Duty calls. Hey, good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm. Something else?
Duty calls. Hey, good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined. It's crazy to picture Rachel growing up here and being happy here, at least before she met me. Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess. Solved it. No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Oh, good news. Monkey's alright.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it. Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me.
Table?
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive. Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit. Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Okay.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
She sure was. And I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
We can be very persuasive together.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for it. I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me.
Okay.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Those are some strong words. You think he lives up to them?
He's fantastic at what he does. Of course, he's only human.
Or subhuman.
What?
What?
I thought you said something.
Nope. What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe. You've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. It's off to the table with you.
Huh. Genius. Wasn't too difficult.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom. Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Ooh. That's our shade.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear.
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Something else?
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China?
Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it. It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the—
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit. Finally, Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Frankenstein's monster.
Got it.
Burn. So, light candles. Done.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, for a bad pun, they're gonna get burned.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
Nah, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spread so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah, it's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
Wow.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't. I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table. I'm not sure I agree, James.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
I refuse to answer, and I reject the entire premise of the assertion you just asserted. You heard me.
I'm not sure I quite understand your point, Chloe.
Even if you do not have gratitude, you must believe there is an imperative toward personal responsibility, is there not?
What is this?
Oh, hang on. Reloading. So I can try and get this done. I also thought I was going to stand a good chance then, but no. Alright, so we're going to put...
So,
attack
Chloe,
James
are
Amber.
you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
Nah, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well, at least Mrs. Amber's
Well said, dear.
fairly decent.
It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't. I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table. I'm not sure I agree, James.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
If you ask me, gratitude is just one more way privileged people tell the unprivileged that they should be happy with what they have.
That is an excellent point, Chloe. We must always be sensitive to the way our privileges shape our perspectives.
Well said, Mom.
Still, there must be some room for personal responsibility. I'm sure you agree, Chloe.
When my mom's boyfriend talks about responsibility, it's always code for him trying to control other people. Guess that's why they teach it in the army.
Damn.
See? This is why it's so important to invite diverse voices to converse with one another. It's absolutely stimulating.
Highly stimulating.
Since you have answers for everything, Chloe, perhaps you'd like to enlighten us with some of your hard-earned wisdom about the world.
Sure. I believe there's always darkness in this world, and it usually comes from the people we thought we could trust.
Oh,
Very
nice.
well articulated, Chloe. I am consistently impressed with how politically aware your generation is.
Chloe is an excellent articulator.
Excuse me, dear? But if this is what passes for politically aware these days, we're in serious trouble.
James, that's unfair and also rude to Chloe.
No, I don't believe it is. It seems clear that these points Chloe is making are merely veiled attacks on me.
Are you suggesting that I'm using some sort of incognito mode where I can keep my activities hidden? That's crazy. Don't worry, Mr. Amber. I can tell that my progressive attitude is not welcome in this house. I'll see myself out.
James, Chloe is right. You owe her an apology.
I owe her no such thing. I believe she's willfully acting belligerently just as she did this morning. It is how people like her respond to adversity.
People like her? So we're profiling now? This is what 8 months in the DA's office has taught you.
I resent that. My office is committed to fair and equitable treatment.
Yes, I've read the press releases.
Excuse me? Are you calling me a hypocrite?
Ha!
Rachel!
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
James?
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
No offense, Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Rachel's about to lose her I can see it happening. Just look at the evil look in her face. She's about to launch either the most savage insult on her dad, or she's about to punch the fuck out of him. Nope.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Smash
Stop
the table down.
lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Wait, what? The fuck? Hell no. That did not just happen. So we're hidden and staff. Oh, cute little pompadour. Okay, some serious plot twists. But yeah, that was episode 2. Oh boy. And just I think we've still got episode 3 to do. Oh, we get past the scenes. Huh. So choices are made. But along with Rachel's story, emptied my pockets at David's request, gave Damon the money, asked Rachel for a kiss. Not the only one. Then. And I chose not to go to the play with Elliot. Agreed to start off with David. Put the seaman on the dashboard of the truck. Paid off the debt to Frank. Oh, didn't pay off the debt, I mean. Didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. Wow. Steph's lesbian. Damn. Didn't return Drew's money to him. Didn't give Samantha advice. Discouraged Victoria from acting in the play. That's the second least popular choice. Damn. Told Rachel it was a road trip. And I tracked James at dinner. Fun times. And obviously that was a little bit of a and we're not gonna episode menu. And we are done for today. Alright guys, if you've enjoyed the video, then do me a favour, drop a like on it. If there's anything you want to ask me, or a game you want to play, then go for it in the comments. If you want to keep up to date with everything I'm doing, then also subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading every day now for the very foreseeable future. Also, if you want to ask me a random question privately, then I'll leave the link to my Twitter channel on my channel page. Link to my Twitter profile on my channel page. And other than that, I've been Destro. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a long video. It's going to be over 3 hours, and hopefully I'll see you in 3 days' time for the final episode of the prequel. But actually, before I go, I need to make a quick mention that there is a bonus episode. Yeah, that'll go next week. Anyway, thank you guys. See you later. Take care.